is that is said about him. He is honest, but there is some problem with his memory. He and others put the notation that he is from the narrators of Muslim. Someone like that can be used as supporting evidence. Thus, this is a sound supporting evidence for the report of Azza. This is missing the name of the companion only. Therefore, the hadith is authentic, in my opinion, both as a statement of a companion and as a statement of the Prophet, and Allah alone knows best. The timing for the takbir during the days of the sacrifice is from the morning of the day of Arafah until the afternoon of the last day of the days of the Shri. That has been authentically narrated from Ali. Narrated from Ali, and may Allah be pleased with as for what one should say in the takbir, the matter is flexible. It is confirmed from Ibn Masud that he would make the statement of takbir twice, saying during the days of the Tashriq, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illa Allah, There is none worthy of worship except Allah, Allah Akbar, lillahi alhamd. To Allah belongs the praise. Recorded that this was a Sahih chain. However, at another location, with the same chain, he mentioned that he said the takbir 3 times. This is how Al-Bayhaqi records it from Yahya ibn Sa'id, who is Ibn Faruq Abu Bakr from Ikrimah, saying the takbir 3 times, and the chain of that report is also Sahih. The prayer while in a state of fear. Allah exalted be He says, when you, O Messenger, are among them and lead them in the prayer, let one party of them stand up in line in prayer, with you taking their arms with them. When they finish their prostrations, let them take their prostration positions in the rear, and let the other party come up, which has not yet prayed, and let them pray with you, taking all the precautions and bearing arms. Description of the prayer in a state of fear. There are various forms to the prayer in a state of fear. The Prophet performed it on different occasions in different manners, performing it in a way that is best for the prayer and best for safeguarding. Although they are of different forms, their meanings are in agreement. The various forms are as follows. The Messenger of Allah prayed the prayer in a state of fear with one party while the other party was facing the enemy. Then they left and stood in the place of the other party and faced the enemy. Those others then came, and the Prophet led them in one rak'ah of prayer and gave the salutations. Then they made up one rak'ah, while the other party also made up one rak'ah. The Messenger of Allah prayed with his companions in a state of fear. He lined them up in 2 rows. Those closest to him prayed one rak'ah with him. Then he stood and remained standing until those behind him prayed a rak'ah. Then those in the back came forward, and those in the front went back, and he prayed one rak'ah with the new group. Then he sat until those who came later prayed one rak'ah, and then he made the salutations. I witnessed the prayer in a state of fear with the Messenger of Allah. He arranged us in 2 lines, one behind the Messenger of Allah, while the enemy was between us and the Qibla. The Prophet made the takbir, and everyone did so. Then he bowed, and we all bowed with him. Then he raised his head from the bowing, and we all raised our heads. Then he went down into prostration with the row that was closest to him, while the row in the back was facing the enemy. When the Prophet finished the prostration and the row next to him stood up, the row in the back, the row in the back went into prostration and then stood. Then the row in the